Not sure about this telephone booth in the middle of nowhere. Tankwa remains a quirky place.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome back to VRC. It's again myself, Annelie and Frikkie, and we are now leaving this morning from the lovely Tankwa Cottage here in the Tankwa Karoo. It's a bit of a bumpy road.
Just navigating the road a bit.
Yeah, no, we had a lovely stay, although it's a bit of a chilly night. We had a nice fireplace here in Tankwa Cottage. Yeah, we are just feeling refreshed.
Yeah, I must say this little cottage has a magnificent view out of every single window.
Yeah.
And it is so quiet. You know when it's so quiet that your sheets make a noise? That's how quiet it is at night. And last night it was full moon, so if you looked out of the windows you could see everything clearly. And there's a little sheep walking around making little sheepy noises. It's absolutely magnificent.
Yeah. No, the stretched out plains. Are we on the right road?
No, this
Are we lost again?
Yeah, this isn't right.
I cannot remember taking
Is
this
it
road.
there? Was there a vierloop gekomen?
Well,
I was so confused last night, so I think the
We just checked
confusion
because-
continues. Maybe we did. Didn't we have to come around?
we lost again.
You're starting off with being lost this morning.
No, I think we need to turn around here. Let's just turn around. We struggled to get to Tankwa Cottage yesterday, and now we're struggling to leave. Yeah, no, we need to go that side, and the house is. But yeah, we already.
No, we definitely took a wrong
We
turn.
again see more than we anticipated right from the start. Thanks, Annelie. Yeah, so what have we planned for today? I think it's lots of more dirt roads going into the Tankwa National Park. We're gonna drive through the whole park today.
I just love driving around it. I cannot get enough. It's so beautiful.
This little road has got a few wet patches. It will be interesting to see whether we are going to be having to drive through more mud today. But the first goal of this morning is to find a breakfast spot. We have not had breakfast. We prefer having a breakfast in the veld.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on.
Not sure about this telephone booth in the middle of nowhere. Tankwa remains a quirky place. Yesterday we've seen a flying saucer as well.
Yeah, you can see the water's been running here. You can see little bug cracks next to the road. It's so cute. It's perfect little hearts.
It's probably springbuck maybe because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Now we're just keeping our eyes open for a nice place to stop.
what a setting for a
Yo.
farm. Yo.
Yeah, there's history here. I mean, you see many of these old ruins there.
Yeah. But it looks like this one is also not it's empty.
Inhabited, yeah.
It's closed up. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. I want it. Just imagine sitting on your stoep and looking out onto this.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vanna's looking for the perfect spot, but I'm really just looking for food. So can you please find a spot? I'm really hungry. Eat. No.
How far do you want to be off the road? That is
No, I want to be a bit away from the road.
yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, so let's just see.
That looks nice. Okay,
Yeah, there is a flatter spot there. Maybe
Okay.
this is a good spot. I'm just gonna make a turn there in the front. This is gonna work. There.
Ja,
Walk
jy
over
kan
there.
daar so kan jy nogal maklik inry,
Yes.
dink ek.
Let's just do it here. No.
Ja.
There's actually another track here. Yeah, so somebody else has driven here. So, but around there, and then
Yes.
this is the spot. Wat wil je mee?
Reguit. Stop. Alsjeblieft.
On the menu is boiled eggs, coffee, and some boerewors that we had.
And no toast because I forgot the bread.
Yeah, we would have made toast, but it's a bit difficult if there's no bread. But we've got eggs, we've got boerewors that we had on the braai last night. We have some muesli, we have some yogurt, we have some fruit.
I think that's a lot.
We should be okay.
Yeah.
And but of course, most important, we do have coffee.
Yes.
And with that we can
Thank
get far,
goodness.
yeah. a lovely stop, man.
It was, but it became quite chilly. There's a bit of a breeze coming up, but it was, until the breeze came up, wonderful.
Even without bread, it was a very good breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah, it was completely quiet when we stopped. Then gradually the cold breeze started to come up.
Yeah.
But the car is showing what, around 11 degrees now.
Yeah, so it's actually not that bad.
No. So we will soon be entering the Tankwa Karoo National Park. But one usually do not know when you enter it because there's no real fences or gates in all the parts. Some water here. This really feels like back roads. I think we should rather stay onto these established routes, even if the GPS wants to take us onto smaller back roads.
There's a gate, 2 gates.
Yeah, I hope on this road we don't get to a locked gate. We actually need to make a right-hand turn here, so we might just go through the one gate.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this should be okay. Okay, on track again. So this is the gate into the Tankwa Karoo National Park. So we might see less fences now, and immediately
Yeah.
you see less next to the road.
In front here, there's a ruin.
So I can only imagine that these ruins come from the original farms.
Yeah. Woo. It's not fun driving this. Let's go check it out. Is it empty?
Which one? This one on the left? Or which one?
I'd actually like to see this
Yes,
one.
let's just go and have a look. I think there is a little track going in.
Yeah, but that one's also empty.
No, we will have a look at both.
Yeah.
Let's first have a look at the one on the left. No.
It just fascinates me, the tenacity of people to be able to have lived here.
Yeah, because I mean it means that long ago people stayed here, and maybe they stayed here for a long time even.
Ja. Dus ek dink ons stop sommer hier so in die.
Yeah, let's just make a stop. Let's just stop here. Don't go off the track too much. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, so everywhere you drive, you see some of the ruins, and we can only imagine that it is old farm buildings, obviously not in use anymore within the national park. It fascinates Annelie, so let's let's go and have a look, because there's one that seems to be built from, well, mud bricks or bricks and mud. That just looks very interesting. There's even grass and stuff.
Yeah, it's like, I wonder if it's clay and grass.
It almost looks like mud and grass, no?
Yeah,
Is it open?
it's open. It's quite a big little house.
Or a little big house? Yeah, this is fascinating. Yo.
It's even still got some ceilings here and there, some wooden ceilings.
Sure.
Yeah, this side doesn't.
But just look at the views through these windows.
Look at the ceiling. Yeah, but look at these views.
Yeah. There's quite a number of rooms in this house.
Yeah. Must be the kitchen.
Mm.
That would have been.
There's the fireplace.
stove,
Sure. The view through. Yeah, so on the outside, this house is really been washed away, I suppose, from rain and sun.
Let's go look at the other one.
Yeah, it's quite eerie looking in.
I know, but I like it.
Sure. Look at his ears are blowing in the wind. So there in the distance is the one we just visited. We just drove across the road to this. Looks like a more prominent white building there.
Yeah.
It looks like the roof of the stoop area has fallen off.
Oh yes, it has.
It's lying next to the stoop. Yeah.
Just letting nature take it back.
Wooden floor.
Wooden floor. Wow. Oh my goodness. And the ceiling is also still intact. This is a smaller, well, it's just a 2-roomed house. Yeah. This is
very well built.
fascinating.
He's nice, cozy little bed next to the bags of wood. Friggy? And this is now fascinating stuff. It's heating up a bit now. It's now around 16 degrees. Another 36 kilometers to Gannaga Lodge. I think this is the Tankwa River. So we're up crossing this river now, you're very close to where the offices of the Tankwa Karoo National Park is. Gannaga Lodge is only about 23 kilometers from the offices. We've reached the turn in the road now. It will take us on a smaller road to Gannaga. So that board there says Gannage Pass. It's only 10 kilometers from here. Yeah, the water has caused some real damage here.
Oh, it's okay, Bobby. Get off the phone.
Quite a few of these cattle gates on this smaller road. I think this cattle gate has seen better days.
Oh, that's quite scary.
Well, it's still possible. What I find so interesting about this pass is that there's no obvious lower parts to the top of the mountain where the pass should go through. It really goes over this mountain in front of us. We've now reached the foot of the Gannage Pass. As far as I know, this pass is about almost 100 years old.
Wow.
It's probably been a trekking route always, but for cars and probably, I suppose, wagons and so on to ride on it. It was built in the 1930s, so not quite 100 years, but almost there. But these views back are just spectacular. I must say, Gannage Pass, what I like about this pass is that it is a genuinely steep pass. It is really going over the mountain. There's no, it's as if there were no forgiving. you had to build this road right over the mountain. I think Gannage Pass rates under my top 3 of most favorite passes.
Yes, I agree.
It's got all the elements. It's got the almost a back road, dirt road, single track. And it is truly spectacular. And then you have these vast views back over the Tankwa plain. I didn't even mention it, but of course the Gannage Pass crosses over the Roggeveld Mountains. So this Roggeveld Mountains It's the eastern boundary of Tankwa, but the whole of Gannaga Pass is within Tankwa National Park. So even if we now go across, we will still be in the park, and Gannaga Lodge is also in the park, although that is privately owned. Yeah, we're still driving on the edge here. We're still not quite at the top. Yeah, we are now only about 3 or 4 kilometers away from Gannaga Lodge. So I'm looking forward, actually. Frikkie has left one of his farts. Yeah.
Oh, it creeps up on you.
But it hits you between the eyes. Frikkie, your timing is not good.
He's absolutely not phased at all.
Yeah. So we just
You see, something smells weird in here.
getting the air refreshed again.
Tricky.
Unfortunately, this is not a once-off. He does this often. We are starting to learn to live with this. I think we've now basically reached the top of this pass. So yeah, if you cross the Roggeveld Mountains, you actually get onto the plateau. So it's not going down anywhere. It's just keeping on straight. There we can see Gannaga Lodge in the distance. As a Gannaga Lodge is truly a lodge. I mean, you can sleep there. They do provide meals.
Yeah, breakfast and dinner. I think. I think you can get lunch as well. Stay
Just
there.
not sure about just step-ins like ours. But,
Yeah,
but
there is a bar though, so you can have something to drink. I think.
they say here on the board, if you're hungry, we can feed you. If you are thirsty, we do have drink. If you're lonely, we have Wi-Fi. Because yeah, there's no cell phone signal anywhere here. Let's have a look. That's the whole Gannaga Lodge main reception is also built of stone. Huh?
Oof.
So we just made a stop here at the main reception of Gannaga Lodge. Let's see if it's open. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's quite a cool breeze. A big open space here, although it's a bit dark. Sjoe, maar die uitsigte hier is dan maar. Just look at these views from Gannaga Lodge. Yeah, very large lounge area to sit with lots of books there at the other side. And this is a big dining room where you have your breakfasts and dinners and so, but also with the most beautiful view. Let me go and join Frikkie and Anneli outside.
Charlie.
Absolute cutie.
I swear. Charlie.
Now we are just enjoying our drinks here on the stoep area of Gannaga Lodge. What a fantastic place. We stayed here 2 weeks ago, but this is a place one can come back to over and over again.
Yeah, you'll never tire of the views. It's really beautiful.
Yeah. But this also brings us to the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed this trip with us from our little cottage, Tankwa Cottage, all through the Tankwa National Park. We're actually still in the Tankwa National Park.
Yes.
But the highlight for sure, Gannaga Pass. This is one of my favorite passes. And
We'll talk again.
yeah, we'll talk again. But we're going to end the video here, although of course we are still on our way, so we will depart from Gannaga Lodge shortly. But we'll bring this to you in the next video. So if you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And then, until next time,
Keep well.
keep well. Bye-bye.
Bye.